Thanks for staying with us here on JoyNews. Today is time for sport, and we go into our story. Now, former president of the Ghana Football Association, Nyantakyi, has been slapped with 3 charges, including fraud. Now, the former member of the association's executive committee, Abdullahi Alassan, has also been charged with conspiracy to commit fraud and fraud. Now, Principal State Attorney Victoria Asiedwa told an Accra High Court earlier today that the 2 individuals executed a memorandum of understanding on behalf of a non-existent company claiming to be attracting sponsorship for the Ghana Premier League. Now, they are further alleged to have demanded $12 million from the supposed investors, promising to land them major contracts. Now, Joy Sports' Muftau Nabila Abdullahi was in court today and has joined me in studio for some more on this particular matter. Now, Muftau, good to have you here. First of all, we just saw a video of Nyantakyi, and you know, he looked pretty calm, the regular look that we see on his face. But what was his demeanor like in court today?
He was calm. He was laughing with the people he's worked with in the industry. He arrived in court as early as 8:50 because he was supposed to appear by 9 a.m. So by 8:50 he was already in court, and he was accompanied by the likes of Wilfred Osei Kwekupama, Ebo Apia, Mohamed Alassan, John Ansa, Mohamed Gigi Alifo. All these people were around to show him support. As many as 14, 15 people within the football industry were in court with him.
And what kind of statement does that then make about Nyantakyi's influence and the kind of loyalty that people within football generally still have for him?
This clearly creates a picture of how, no matter how the public sees Nyantakyi, those within the industry itself still appreciates him as a man who led their game for 13 years. It talks about how loyal they are with Mr. Nyantakyi, and you could clearly tell the demeanor of most of the people who were seated behind Nyantakyi, listening to the charges being pressed against him, and they were even murmuring. I was seated close to them, so I could hear most of the things they were saying. To them, they were frivolous.
Okay. Well, obviously, there's a lot more to come as we, look ahead to what's going to happen. So, what happens next? When is the next date?
They are supposed to appear back in court on March 35, and March 35. That is this month.
Okay.
So 25th.
You mean 25th of March?
25th of March. So March 25. Thanks for the correction on that. And then the Justice Comfort Koshuo Tesiama, she was the judge for the case. She said that after that reappearance in court, what they should do is that he will be in court every other Friday for proceedings to continue. But from the angle of the people who were there, though not on record, the key thing is that this is their man. They call him their savior of Ghana football. Because prior to Nyantakyi being elected president of the Ghana Football Association, the position of the Ghana FA was always appointed by the president of the country. And people who fought to ensure that the Ghana Football Association become an autonomous body believe that Nyantakyi salvaged the game, and they're throwing their weight behind him in the difficult times he's going through.
All right, so there is more later on Sports Today, and of course we're bringing you a special today as well as we build up to the Central and West African qualifiers for the Olympic Games for swimming, and that is in Accra at the Bukom International Pool in the next 48 hours. We'll be doing a special on it and be doing some more as well on this set of charges that have been pressed against Nyantakyi and Abdullahi, who was the former Northern Regional FA chairman. That's it for your sport, and Joy News Today continues. World News comes up next. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and I have love for sport.